During this class, I have come with the question, what can we do? Frequently. And this question nowadays tends to be understood like, well, I can deal well with technology. I can track how people use social media. I can make viral videos. Nowadays, this question, what can we do, tends to be related to this capacity of technology, of modern things. Hello, my friend, Can. Today, a useful class to you, exercising and learning how we use the modal verb, the verb can. But let me ask you, how is everything? You can tell me, how are you feeling today? Welcome back. I know we have challenges, you and I. We can have challenges and we can face them in the eyes. When we face the challenges in the eyes, we can diminish them. We can put them in their right place. I'm gonna read this book here to you, Siddhartha, written by Hermann Hesse. This book talks about a man who decides to discover himself. Siddhartha is this boy who wants to know how to be wise. What can we do to be wiser? What can we do to face our challenges in a way that they don't affect our relationships? What can we do to solve a challenge that shows up unexpected without affecting our sleep? Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Of course we can. Listen to this. If we don't get to wisdom through doctrine, how can we get there? Well, we get to wisdom through the experience. We all want to be able to solve problems. But if someone asks us, can you have this problem? We say, no, thank you. I can't have it. I can't handle it. What counts is not what we say, but what we live. What counts is not the religion, a church, a temple, a mosque. No. What counts is each human being. All the things can be our masters if we know how to hear them. This is something we can pay attention to. Are we listening to what people say? can we understand the perspective of the other person? In theory, we're always listening to people. But are we really listening? This is something I am trying to implement in my life, to listen more carefully, to speak less and listen more. The extreme simplicity is the true feature of the perfect beings. Siddhartha started to learn from the breathing how to calm down the pulses of his heart and decrease it until a point when he was calm. Another lesson here. How can we calm down when we have a lot of things to do? What can we do? Well, we can breathe. We can just take one breath. With this in mind, let's get started. Let's have some water. Are you drinking water these days? This is yours and this is mine. Cheers, my friend. You can have some water even when you are not thirsty. Sometimes we are not thirsty. We forget to drink some water. But please, stop for a while and have some water. Move your body, my friend. Move your arms, your shoulders. Move your legs. Move your feet. Move your neck. Left, right. Left, right, up, down, up, down, up, down. Today, we're going to exercise our back. You are going to do this as if you were touching your chest on your legs, like this, and you are going to do this movement here. Okay? We're going to exercise our back. Let's go. 1. Together, you and I. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now, we're going to do this movement here. 45 degrees, 45 degrees. We open our chest and we touch our hands up there. We open our chest and we touch our hands up there. Let's go. I promise you, you're not wasting your time. I would never waste 1 second of your time, because your time is a gift from God. I would never play with a gift from God. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Now we're going to stretch. Let's stretch up. As always, we do like this, and we stretch up. And you count for us. Count for us, please. 1, count to 10, please. Okay. All right, now let's stretch to the front. Stretch, 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 stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Now we're going to breathe. We breathe in 3 times. We hold and we breathe out at once. We breathe in 3 times. Okay? We breathe in the knowledge we need. We breathe in the wisdom we want. And we breathe out the worries. We breathe out the loads. We breathe out the grudges. Do you hold grudges? I still need to learn how to get rid of them as fast as possible. Let's do it right now. Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Once more, please. I'm feeling my chest a little bit. All right, can we start the class? Are you ready? Of course you are. Remember, you are not? Tell me, I'm not alone. Repeat, please. I'm not alone. Repeat, please. I'm not alone. Yes. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. How are you? Tourism and places to visit. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. When we talk about tourism, we normally talk about these places we can visit in a city. In Campo Grande, you can visit a big park called Parque das Nações Indígenas. You can see a lake there. In New York, you can see the Statue of Liberty. In Paris, you can see the Eiffel Tower. In London, you can see the Big Ben. In Rio, you can see Cristo Redentor. What can you do in your city? What places can we visit in your city? Comment here the top 3 places of your city. Thank you very much, I'm Felipe Dib. Tourism in New York City. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. What can you do in the Big Apple? Well, you can visit museums. The MoMA Museum, the Museum of Modern Art. You can watch amazing musicals at Broadway. You can visit the Central Park. You can walk around Central Park, it's very beautiful. And you can also visit the Grand Central Station. It's a nice place to go. What can you do in your city? Would you like to visit New York? Comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. Can and can't. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. This verb can will express possibilities. You can visit beautiful places in Brazil. You can enjoy amazing beaches in Bahia. I can play the guitar. You can sing very well. You can walk around your city. The negative is can't. You can't do it. You can't. You can't. Tell me what you can't do. Comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class. Hello, my friend. Can. What can we do if we want to reach our goals? We can develop good habits. We can be focused. We can isolate distractions. We can have clarity about where we want to get. We can isolate distractions. And also, we can think about things we can't do if we want to progress. Well, if I want to progress, I can't avoid my priorities. I can't say yes to everything that shows up. I can't accept things that are not aligned with my values. I can't do things that bring negative consequences. The structure of can is easy. You connect can with the verb you want to have. You can study every day at voceaprendeagora.com. You can see your progress when you are here. I can think about different strategies to accelerate your learning process. Forever VIPs can visit us here in Campo Grande. We can have lunch together at the farm. When I go to bed early, I can get up early with energy. The structure of affirmative, negative, and interrogative is easy. We can study together. Negative. We can't study together. Can't is the abbreviation of cannot. See that? Cannot is together. It's not separated. But if you ask me, Felipe, do people use the word cannot? Very little. 90% of the cases is can't, the abbreviated form. We can study here. Negative. We can't study here. If I want to ask a question, I just invert the position of can. Can we study?
Yes, we can.
To answer, yes, we can. Or, no, we can't. All right? What can we do every day to feel better? 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. The verb can we use for abilities. She can swim now. I can understand what you tell me in English. You can express yourself when you use your body language and your intonation. We can reach our goals if we have the discipline and the patience to walk step by step. And we also use can for permission. Can I talk to you? Can I call you? Can she swim? Verb can, super used. I can ask you questions. Can you understand me? 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Can. We use can to talk about possibilities. You can visit many parks here in Campo Grande. You can go biking on the weekends. You can walk around beautiful neighborhoods. Possibilities. And also we talk about skills, abilities. You can speak English. You can be patient. You can watch this class without losing your focus. Can. The structure for affirmative, negative, and interrogative is easy. Can. You can do it. Negative. You can't do it. Interrogative. You just take the affirmative sentence and invert the position. Can you do it? You can ask questions using the WH questions and can. Example, What can you do to improve your English? Where can you go to relax? Who can you talk to when you are stressed? Sometimes we are facing a challenge. We are having trouble and we don't talk to people around us. This is a mistake we make. I have made this mistake and I try to avoid this mistake. These days, I express my feelings. I share my feelings with people who love me. Sometimes we are suffering and no one realizes. Everybody is on a hurry. There is a song I'm gonna offer to you. It's called Lean on Me. You can lean on me. You can count on me. Enjoy this song. Sing, relax, dance. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Today, Lean on Me by Don something. I don't remember his full name. If you remember, please comment here. Sing along. Let's sing together. This song is really nice. I love this song. Here we go. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those are your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those are your needs that you won't let show. Complete the lyrics. Share this video with your friends. Forever VIPs, this is to you. Yes, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, 'cause no one can feel those of your needs that you don't let show. No one can feel those of your needs that you don't let show. Sometimes you look perfect, you look amazing, you look happy, but deep inside there is something. Share, my friend, share your feelings, put it outside. You can do it. The past of can is could. Can in the present, could in the past. I could have a nice conversation with my mom yesterday. I couldn't play tennis last night because I was with my kids. They couldn't visit us last year because they were busy. Could. The future can be with can too. I can visit you next year. I can talk to you later. And if you want, you can use will be able to. Next month, I will be able to call you. Next week, I will be able to have more time with my kids. Next year, I will be able to travel. You can use that too, okay? Hello, my friend! The verb can, affirmative, negative and interrogative. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. I can visit my parents tonight. Negative, I can't visit my parents tonight. Interrogative, can I visit my parents tonight? You can speak English. Negative, you can't speak English. Interrogative, you invert the position of the verb from the affirmative sentence. You can speak English, affirmative. Interrogative, can you speak English? They can play soccer very well. Negative, they can't play soccer very well. Interrogative, can they play soccer very well? You can understand me. What's the negative for this sentence? Comment here, thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. And the questions and answers with can. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. I ask you, can you understand me? You tell me, yes, I can, or no, I can't. Can they speak English? Yes, they can, or no, they can't. Can he call you tonight? Yes, he can, or no, he can't. Now tell me, can you understand me? Comment your answer here. Can you tell me the best thing to do tonight? Comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. Questions using can. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. Tell me, what can you do in your city on the weekends? Can you visit a nice park in your city? Can you go to a mall? Where can you go on a rainy day in your city? Can you see a bridge in your city? Comment your answers here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class. Hello, my friend. Can you see me? Can you see me? Good to see you here. During this class, I have come with the question, what can we do? Frequently. And this question nowadays tends to be understood like, well, I can deal well with technology. I can track how people use social media. I can make viral videos. Nowadays, this question, what can we do tends to be related to this capacity of technology, of modern things. But I'll read another part of this book here to you, Siddhartha, written by Hermann Hesse. Listen to this part of the story. I'm going to read in Portuguese and you can see the subtitles in English. Let's walk a little bit. Come here, my friend. So good to see you here. Listen to this. This situation happens after Siddhartha meets a beautiful woman. Siddhartha, this young man who is searching for wisdom, this young man who is trying to understand the world and trying to rule himself. Siddhartha meets a beautiful woman and he falls in love with her. And he comes to her and say, well, I'm in love with you. I would like to marry you. Will you marry me? And Kamala, this woman, turns to Siddhartha and says, of course not. Why would I marry someone like you? I like jewelry. I like fancy clothes. I like beautiful shoes. How can you give me this? And Siddhartha, a pure but wisdom man, says, okay, I'm going to work to give it all to you. And he comes to this merchant asking for a job. Listen to this. Remember, what can you do? Listen to this. Siddhartha encaminhou-se ao comerciante Kamaswami. Indicaram-lhe uma casa luxuosa. Alguns criados conduziram-no por corredores decorados com tapetes preciosos até uma sala onde ele deveria aguardar a chegada do amo. Encontrou Kamaswami, homem ágil, desembaraçado, de cabelos grisalhos. Seu olhar revelava siso e prudência e a boca sensualidade. O dono da casa e o visitante cumprimentaram-se amavelmente. Fiquei sabendo, começou o comerciante, que és um brahmane erudito, mas procuras um emprego no comércio. Explica-me, pois, ó brahmane, estás na miséria, de modo que a necessidade te obriga a empregar-te? Siddhartha respondeu, absolutamente. Não estou na miséria e nunca padeci miséria. É preciso que saibas que fiz parte dos samanas e convivi com eles durante muito tempo. Ora, se viveste a vida dos samanas, como dizes, como não estás na miséria? Desde quando não andam os samanas desprovidos de tudo? Siddhartha responde, não tenho nada que me pertença, se for a isso que te referes. Estou desprovido de tudo, como não? Mas vivo assim por minha livre vontade e por isso não careço de nada. Mas então de que tensionas viver, uma vez que não possuis nada? Nunca me preocupei com esse problema, meu caro senhor. Por mais de 3 anos vivi sem ter bens materiais e nunca me perguntei como me sustentaria no futuro. De maneira que viveste do que os outros possuíam? Sim, provavelmente foi assim. Também o senhor, comerciante, vive do que possuem os outros.
Muito bem, mas não recebe os bens dos outros de graça, uma vez que lhes dá em troca a sua mercadoria. De fato, parece que seja assim. Todos recebem e dão alguma coisa. Assim é a vida. Aí, o comerciante diz para o Siddhartha: permite-me, porém, uma objeção. Tu, que não possuis nada, que é que tencionas dar? Siddhartha responde: cada um dá o que tem. O guerreiro dá a sua força, o comerciante a sua mercadoria, o mestre a sua doutrina, o pescador os seus peixes. O comerciante diz: ótimo, e qual será o bem que tu poderás oferecer? O que aprendeste? O que sabes fazer? Siddhartha responde: sei pensar, sei esperar, sei jejuar. Siddhartha answers: I can think, I can wait, I can fast. The merchant answers: only this? Siddhartha replies: I think that's it. The merchant says, and what value do these knowledge give? The fasting, for example. What does fasting serve for? Siddhartha answers, for a lot of things, my dear Lord. If you have nothing to eat, the fasting will be the most valuable thing you can have. If, for example, I hadn't learned how to be fasting, I would be obliged to accept today any service from you. Siddhartha diz: eu estaria obrigado a aceitar hoje mesmo um serviço qualquer, seja na tua casa, seja em outro lugar, já que a fome me forçaria a fazer isso. Okay, baby, come here. Come here. You can be part of the class. Come here, come here, come this way. Yes. Come here. Say hello. Hi. Come here. Come. You can come, no problem. I'm telling the story of Siddhartha. Listen to this story. O Siddhartha falou isso para o comerciante. Bom, se eu não pudesse jejuar, se eu não soubesse jejuar, eu teria que aceitar o serviço do senhor. Eu teria que trabalhar aqui na sua casa ou na casa de qualquer outra pessoa. Mas uma vez que eu posso e consigo jejuar, once I can fast, I can wait. Tens razão, respondeu o comerciante. Espera um instante. Kamasvani saiu e voltou com um rolo na mão. Estendendo-o ao visitante, perguntou: sabes ler isto? Siddhartha olhou no rolo, aquele rolo de papiro. Siddhartha olhou no rolo no qual se achava registrado um contrato de compra e venda. Começou a ler o conteúdo em voz alta. Ótimo, disse Kamasvami. E agora, tenha a gentileza de escrever qualquer coisa nesta folha. Ok, baby, one minute. Kamasvami entregou uma folha de papel e um lápis e entregou a Siddhartha. Siddhartha escreveu e devolveu a folha. Kamasvami leu em voz alta. Escrever é bom. Pensar é melhor. A inteligência é boa. A paciência é melhor. There's another part of this story I can share with you by the end of this class. Let me just talk to this baby right now. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. How are you? Modal verbs could. Você aprende agora em minuto. Could is the past of can. We use could to talk about possibilities. We could study together. I could think about ideas for our classes. You could watch our classes and write the content on your notebook. I can ask you, what could I do to improve your experience at Você Aprende Agora? You could become VIP if you wanted to learn faster. Please invent one sentence using could and comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. Modal verbs: might, may, could, can. Você aprende agora em minuto. I might go there one day. I don't have any plans. I might go. A weak possibility. I may go there if they invite me. Maybe. A bit stronger. I could go there. I'm thinking about it. I can go. Do you know where it is? I can go. It's a bit stronger. And then we have should. We use should for suggestions. We use should for things we should do. I should go there. They're really good friends. They're amazing. I should really go there. Now you invent one sentence using one of these modal verbs. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. We're talking about modal verbs. Você aprende agora em minuto. From the weakest possibilities until the strongest possibilities. I might do it. Probably I won't do it. I may do it. Maybe. I can do it. Oh, I'm more open. I should do it. In this case, the possibility is higher. And we use should to give advice. Oh, my friend, you shouldn't be working at night so long. My friend, you should watch our classes. You should be VIP if you want to learn faster. You should be forever VIP if you want to come to this paradise one day, and I hope you do it. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.
Hello, my friend. Yes, we're finishing one more class. Congratulations. Yes, you did it. You could finish one more class. You could start and finish one more class. You could learn new things. You could express your thoughts. You could reflect about some areas you want to improve in your life. We studied the verb can. 4 skills. I can play the guitar. I can't speak Chinese. I can breathe when I'm nervous. I can't do something wrong without have a bad feeling. We use the verb can to express skills. You can watch one class. You can speak English. You can focus. You can listen to people. We also saw the use of can for permission. Can you help me? Can I visit you? Can you call who? Can you answer these questions? Can I go there? We can use can for possibilities. I can ask you, what can you do in your city on the weekends? You can tell me, Felipe, you can visit parks. You can go to a good restaurant. You can walk around beautiful neighborhoods. You can go to a concert. You can go to the mall. Possibilities. And I read parts of this book here to you. At the farm, that baby interrupted us, right? Let me just finish that part. I was reading page 81 to you. I was reading to you about the conversation of Siddhartha and Kamasvani, the merchant. Siddhartha wanted to work for the merchant, and the merchant was asking him questions. What can you do? And then he said, Kamasvani gave Siddhartha a paper and asked him, can you read this? Siddhartha looked at the paper where there was a purchase contract. He started to read the content loudly. Great, Kamasvani said. Now please write anything on this paper. And then Kamasvani gave him a pen and a paper. Actually, a pencil and a paper. Siddhartha wrote on the paper, writing is good, thinking is better. The intelligence is good, patience is better. Kamasvani said, well, you write wonderfully. We still have a lot of things to talk about. But for today, I ask you to be my guest and sleep here at this home. Siddhartha thanked and accepted the invitation. From that day on, he lived in the house of the merchant. They gave him clothes and shoes. Every day, a server prepared his shower. Twice a day, they served him good food. But Siddhartha limited himself to only one daily meal. He didn't eat meat. He didn't drink wine. Kamasvani always put him into the businesses. Kamasvani showed him the goods and the warehouses. Kamasvani explained him the calculus. Siddhartha was getting to know a lot of new things. He listened a lot and spoke little. I highlighted this. He listened a lot and he spoke little. Who can you listen to when you need advice? What can you do when you feel lost? Where can you go when you need some time to relax? Why can't you put your ideas into practice? If you want to learn faster, if you want to have our assistance, you could visit this platform here. We could offer you more benefits if you wanted to be VIP. Can we stop for a while? Okay. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.